Here we are. We got the Cardinals versus the Lions tonight. And the Lions, as we do have the commentators in the background, we're about to get rid of them, are commentating for the whole arena. As here comes the Detroit Lions at home for their first game. Darius Slay, one of their best players on their team, as the team looks ready to begin their regular season against the Arizona Cardinals. As Patrick Peterson is back there to return for the Cardinals, and kicking off is Matt Prater, of course. As here comes the kickoff, as we are starting the beginning of the 2017 season now. The kick is up, and now Patrick Peterson's gonna kneel it. Here we are, 1st and 10. And this season is a bit of a redemption season for the Cardinals, who went 7-8-1 last year. Very disappointing for a team who the year before went to the playoffs, as David Johnson already off to a fiery start, getting a nice 15 yards on the run. David Johnson with a nasty spin move got through the entire Lions defense. And here's the Arizona defense. We have the offensive line with Mike Ducati. And there are the running backs and the receivers. David Johnson, very notable. And here are the Detroit Lions defense. You have Haloti Higata. And there are the linebackers, Warlow, Davis, and Murphy. And there's a secondary, Quinn, Wilson Sr., Darius Slay, and Nevin Lawson. It's 3rd down. Can the Lions defense get a stop here? The handoff to David Johnson. Nope, it's a play fake. Carson Palmer could not find anyone. And it looks like there's an injury on the field, as the Lions do get the sack. Great job by the Lions. But who is down? Let's look at that one more time. Palmer. Fake handoff. Quentin Diggs is the man credited with the sack. Gets past the offensive lineman and just sacks down Carson Palmer. And here comes the quarterback for the Detroit Lions, Matthew Stafford. So we do have an update on the injury. It's Nagata, our defensive tackle for the Detroit Lions, has gotten injured. He will return. It's a pectoral sprain, so it's okay. It looks like it's going to be a throw on 1st down. And the throw off the mark. 3rd and short. And something notable is that the Lions did make the playoffs last season at 10-5. As this run, Amir Abdullah gets stopped at the line. And it looks like the Lions are going to have to punt after that 3rd down play. Nice job from the Cardinals defense to stuff up Amir Abdullah. Another notable retirement that could have happened was Larry Fitzgerald, who is lining up at the left side of the field. And it looks like David Johnson breaking off the 30, the 20, the 10, but he gets stopped up at the 3-yard line. And David Johnson just proving how valuable he is to the Cardinals. What a nice run from David Johnson. A handoff now to CJ2K with the touchdown. Touchdown Cardinals. Chris Johnson is credited with the touchdown, and the Lions just gave that up easily. Matthew Stafford lining up. And now a very bad pass. Theo Riddick was open on the throw, and Stafford just couldn't make it. 3rd down for these Lions. Can the Lions go another drive empty-handed? Stafford throwing it deep. And it's overthrown. That is going to force a punt for the Lions once again. 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard run from David Johnson. Johnson is in the backfield again. As the Cardinals are still using the run game, and David Johnson, he could be gone. The 20, the 10, the touchdown. Cardinals once again scoring. The run defense of the Lions is not working out. More time. Because there was so much space for David Johnson, and Johnson, being the great running back that he is, took it away for a touchdown. All right, Detroit back on the field. The Detroit offense needs to get something going here. And it's a toss to the right. The blocks are just not there. Amir Abdullah could not find any space. It's third down once again. Lions have not been good on third down recently. But Stafford, fake handoff. He found his target, but he could not get the feet in. So that's a fourth down, and it'll force yet another punt. Cardinals' run game has been on fire today. Can they continue their fiery running? Or could actually the Lions find a counter to their running? As David Johnson trucking, and if he could have trucked it a bit more, could have broken off. As it looks like there is another injured Lion on the field. As just look at that, David Johnson completely destroyed. Wow. And the Cardinals have been very good on third down so far. Will they continue their converting ways? The pass play. Gresham with the reception. Gresham on the ground. But it's a first down. As it is not a very bad injury. He said he could play through it, so we'll take his word for it. As Warlow just tackled David Johnson for a loss. Loss of 2 on the play. And we're back. Welcome to the second quarter. 3rd and 12. It certainly looks like the Cardinals are going to pass in this situation. As Fitzgerald's in motion. Palmer finding Fitzgerald on the throw, but Fitzgerald getting tackled behind the first down marker. That'll leave a 4th and 5. And as it has been this entire game, it's 3rd down for Detroit. And Stafford hit on the throw. Does not get it off. It's 4th down once again. As it's 3rd and 4. Will the Cardinals call on the name of the game, the running game? They're strong. Oh. Pass now. John Brown with the reception. And it's a first down. Cardinals now in the red zone. And at this point, you'd think Coach Bruce Arians would be going for a run. The run game has been what's really setting them apart from the Lions this game. And David Johnson does not disappoint. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 2nd touchdown of the day. And David Johnson in this first half has been brilliant. 2nd down now. And the Lions, they need to have a plan at this point. As he hits Golden Tate. Tate bringing the first down for the Lions. Lions bringing themselves back into this game right now after a nice reception by Golden Tate. Amir Abdullah gaining about, I don't know how many yards that was, 5 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 5 for the Lions. Lions need to get a first down here if they want to come back in this game. Interception! Stafford rushed in the pocket, throws an interception to Marquise Golden. No one in the backfield, obviously a pass play. And it's a pass play that these Lions need to stop. Gresham with the reception, nobody covering Gresham, and it looks like it's a first down. 2nd and 9. The handoff to David Johnson. Nelson Lawson getting pushed off, but then getting the tackle. Nice job from the Lions. It's 3rd and 11. What does Bruce Arians have up his sleeve? The tight ends have probably been what's killing the Lions defense the most besides the run game. And almost intercepted. But it just wasn't meant to be. That'll be a punt. Stafford not having a great game. Stafford needs to get things going before something bad happens. He's not playing up the standard today. As the snap. The throw to Golden Tate. Tate now.
Yeah.
Hurry up offense now. Stafford getting the first down. That was a dangerous move, and it looks like the Lions are just going to run the clock until the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 now at their own 40. Stafford now launching it down the field. Golden Tate with the reception. Touchdown, Lions. Matthew Stafford connecting a deep bomb to Golden Tate. And suddenly, the lights are getting brighter for the Detroit Lions. Down now only by 2 scores. That's a beautiful reception by Golden Tate. Beautiful throw by Matthew Stafford. Just Tate had the cornerback beat on the route, and it was all over from there. 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals. Palmer getting sacked. Half sack from Spence and half a sack from Sigianza. And that just stopped the Cardinals. And looks like Lions are calling a timeout. Lions are not coming out to the field, but their main objective right now is to just get a field goal, get some points on the board. And now a throw. Golden Tate with the reception. And it looks like they're calling hurry up offense. Stafford throwing it. Marvin Jones Jr. with the reception. A throw to Eric Ebron. Ebron falling on the floor. Hurry up offense. Only 40 seconds left. And now a throw. Marvin Jones Jr. Touchdown, Lions. And the Lions have quickly scored 14 points. 21-14. Lions are down, but are not out. 14 unanswered from the Lions. And David Johnson has just been stunning this half. Lions finding Golden Tate. Tate does get the reception, and it's a 1st down for the Lions. And last year, this team was having trouble running, as Theo Riddick and Amir Abdullah were having trouble staying healthy and on the field. And it still looks like the same thing. Even when healthy, these 2 players are just not getting any good looks. As Stafford fumbles the ball, but the ball goes out of bounds. Stafford firing, finding Golden Tate. Tate gets the 1st down for the Lions once again. 2nd and 8 for the Detroit Lions. Omaha, set hut. And Matthew Stafford just got sacked by Deion Buchanan. Was not any good looks. And Matthew Stafford just got 3rd and 16. Matthew Stafford has been in this position before, and he has converted. Will he do it again? Marvin Jones intercepted by Patrick Peterson. Shut down. And Marvin Jones did look open, but Matthew Stafford's throw was not the best throw. And Patrick Peterson, one of the best cornerbacks in the game today, just picked off Matthew Stafford. Let's look at this again. It wasn't even a bad option to pass. It was just Patrick Peterson just picked it off. Had that great awareness of the day. And it's surely not helping these Lions. As Palmer into some trouble, throws it, finds Gresham on the pass. What a beautiful pass by Carson Palmer. 25 yards, and Palmer was about to get sacked, but just rolled out and found a target. Look at that, throw on the run, and a perfect reception by Gresham. a diving catch, and Mr. Gresham has passed 50 yards in this game. Tight ends are a big thing for these Cardinals. As a run again for David Johnson. Johnson getting out of space and finding more space. Very great run from David Johnson. Cardinals, could they be in position to score again? Finding Gresham again. Gresham, he's running, and he does not get the touchdown, but what a great find by Carson Palmer, finding Gresham on the pass. It's like the Lions were sending out an all-out blitz, but it really helps because they didn't get the touchdown there. And David Johnson getting stopped for a loss of 2 yards. Ed goal. Will the Cardinals pass, or will they run the ball with CJ2K? Looks like it's a pass, and it's a sack. Warrillow gets a sack for the Lions. Warrillow just saved the Lions' behinds as the Cardinals are going to kick a field goal. They're only up by 2 scores, but it's only 9 points. They can come back. The Lions can. Second down. It's handoff, fake handoff. Going over the top, finding Ebron. Ebron, they say his feet were not planted on the ground. We're going to have a replay on that. We're going to have the replay, fake handoff. And Ebron, we're going to look at that one more time. Catch 1. He was not in. After review of the play, it seems that his feet were not in. So it'll be a third down for the Lions. There's motion from right. Fake handoff. A pass. Eric Ebron with the reception. And it's a first down for the Lions. First. Riddick. Oh, Abdullah actually. Nice spin. And he gets a nice gain of 5 yards. And a throw. Theo Riddick, the running back, turned wide receiver, gets the reception. Matthew Stafford not finding anything. Running out, sliding at the right time, and that's a gain of 9. Second and 10. Stafford almost made a big mistake. Fake handoff. Stafford finding Marvin Jones Jr., and he makes the reception. 22-yard reception, and now the Lions are on the 2-yard line. Look at Stafford finding the poise and hitting in the ball to Marvin Jones Jr. Great catch. Great job holding on. Third and goal. Lions could go with either a touchdown or a field goal. And Eric Ebron is open in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Eric Ebron. That won't be his last touchdown of the season, I guarantee you. Ebron could be a big weapon in this offense this season. And Ebron was just all alone in there. It was an easy throw for Stafford to make. And just look at that. Ebron was wide open. This is a big third down for the Lions. If they could stop him here, this game's momentum could be changed. And it is a run. David Johnson gets 2 yards, and that's all you need. For it to be a little slower. Oh, hold on. It's a pass. And the pass is deep for Nicholas. And Nicholas makes the catch. It's a first down for the Cardinals. Movement in. Or should I say the Lions defense saw the slow movement, took the bait, and Palmer just flipped it down to Nicholas, the tight end. And oh, it's a run fake. Looking deep. Fitzgerald tips it, almost gets the Lions. That was a huge play last play. Almost was an interception. Just Larry Fitzgerald was about to give the Lions the game. And it's another fake play. Palmer throwing it for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets stopped at the 1-yard line. Biggest play of the game. Cardinals, you don't know what they're going to do. They're calling for a run on third down. David Johnson stomped behind the line. The duel sets. And the pass, Theo Riddick. Riddick with the reception. Lions are gonna have to hurry up some stuff. As it's a curl route, Marvin Jones hangs on. Hurry up offense now being called. Ebron with the reception. Ebron getting 10 yards. Hurry up off. As another handoff comes into a run. Amir Abdullah. Abdullah getting about 5 yards. Hurry up offense. Motion from Eric Ebron. It's a fake handoff. Throw, Abdullah. Hurrying up to the line. It's a first and goal. Stafford not finding anything. Stafford rushing, fumbles. And the Cardinals have just gotten it. Matthew Stafford. A very weird decision. Stafford so close to making it. Tries to get in the end zone, fumbles. Look at it again. Just got completely destroyed. And just like that, the Cardinals have just edged away with the victory. Matthew Stafford fumbles for a second time, this time costing them the game. But what a game it was. This game was epic on so many proportions. Stafford might have to go back to the quarterback room and figure out what the deal is next week. Because Stafford did not have the best game. He also choked at the end. Just not good with Stafford. But to be fair, the running game was also not helping him. But in the end, the Cardinals, an elite team it seems like, their run game is better than ever. It just does not seem like their passing game is on point. With the Lions, it was the opposite. The passing game was everything they had. The running game was just obsolete. On the day, Matthew Stafford, 100 quarterback rating, 329 yards, 65 completion percentage. Again, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He did have 2 fumbles as well. Palmer, 14 for 18, 201 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Palmer, just the passing game does not seem good for them. Rushing, David Johnson, 9.6 yards per carry, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Chris Johnson, CJ2K, 1 touchdown. Matthew Stafford did have 2 fumbles, but he did have a respectable 4.8 yards per carry, more than Amir Abdullah. In the passing game, Golden Tate, 162 yards and a touchdown. Jermaine Gresham for the Cardinals, 96 yards. That was Carson Palmer's #1 target. Eric Ebron, 71 yards and a touchdown. Marvin Jones, 56 yards and a touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald had an off game, 46 yards, no TDs. Riddick had a couple of receptions. Galladay did have 1 reception, and Abdullah had 2. On the defensive side of things, 7 tackles for Chandler Jones. The 2 men credited with the picks are Patrick Peterson and Marcus Golden. And 2 sacks for the Cardinals, Deion Buchanan and Frosty Rucker. For the Lions defense, total tackles, 9 for Jared Davis. Tackles for loss, 3 from Paul Warlow. The defense wasn't even that bad this game. The run defense, though, really needs some help. Sacks, 1 for Warlow, 1 for Diggs, and a half for Ziggy Ansah and Akeem Spence. Interceptions, there were no interceptions on the day. Forced fumbles, there were none. And yeah, guys, that's it. Let's just head back to the main menu and see what's up. Next week, next episode, we will be going against the 1-0 Giants. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if we should make any moves, or what should we do. Just, yeah. So guys, until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you.